Всем привет, меня зовут Настя, и мы с вами продолжаем проходить игру Mass Effect Andromeda. В предыдущей серии мы с вами спасли Машае и из лап, получается, врагов наших. То есть, да, мы спасли Машае, она согласилась привести нас в хранилище реликтов Наи, чтобы мы смогли разобраться, почему оно все еще действует и как связано с другими такими же. То есть мы проникли на базу кетов и узнали то, что ангара, то есть кеты делают из ангара себе подобных. То есть они вживляют в них какую-то жидкость, с помощью которой они становятся кетами и типа более высшими существами. И это внушил им все Архон, то есть их лидер, как говорится. Вот, мы оставили... У нас в конце был выбор, мы оставили завод по производству кетов, но при этом мы убили директора этого завода, ну, кто заправлял всем, и освободили всех ангара, которых успели. То есть как бы завод работает, но там уже ничего не особо не производится. За счет этого мы немного расстроили отношения с самой Машей, но мне как бы пофиг на нее. Потому что самое главное, что у меня Я поняла. То, что у меня сложились хорошие отношения с Джалом. Как раз таки мне это нужно для романтических отношений. Она... Вот она, кстати. С ней как раз таки наконец-то можно поговорить. Ну, давай.
So, exaltation is how the Ket reproduce. How did you learn that?
They're proud of it. They welcomed us and spoke of it openly. We were becoming them. To the Ket, all other life is inferior. Even, I suspect, humans.
They're going to a lot of trouble just to make baby Ket.
I guess it's also a way for them to control their evolution. They incorporate only traits they value, and unique adaptations they don't possess.
So what are the
Ну, в
chances
принципе,
that
Азари
Ket
также
exalted other intelligent
размножаются.
species
Ну, только
somewhere?
I'd say those
они
chances
берут
are
только те
excellent.
гены, которые будут выгодны для их расы. Соответственно, они улучшают себя
Cardinal
каждый
said
раз.
she had the Archon's DNA. So was the Cardinal exalted too?
From what they described, I think they can be exalted multiple times. They strive always to be greater. And the Archon's DNA somehow plays a role in all of it.
It looked like some of your people wanted this Ket gift. They walked right into those pods.
As did I. Voluntarily. Happily. But that is part of the process. Part of the preparation, they called it purification, stripped our systems of all defenses. It was very painful. But after the pain came a beautiful peace, like a trance, like a transcendence itself. I willingly walked into that pod, and I cannot fault anyone else who did the same.
Sam downloaded what he could from the facility. We'll be studying exaltation for quite a while. What was happening in that facility? It felt like a religion or a cult.
Perhaps, but not to them. They honestly believe they are giving us a gift.
The Cardinal seemed desperate to keep that place standing.
The entire facility seemed dedicated to one thing, exaltation. That's why I asked you to destroy it, despite the lives it would cost. I hope the Resistance can still burn it to the ground, but I suspect the Ket have already re-engineered that shield.
How long were you in that facility?
Days? After the Archon decided I would be exalted, I was sent to the facility alone. I was housed with prisoners who described how they were kidnapped, taken to holding camps, analyzed and separated.
Analyzed?
Until now, we never understood why some of us were sent to slave camps and others just vanished. The Archon chose to exalt me, to use me for my knowledge. Perhaps others were chosen for their genetics.
The Chosen.
I'm only theorizing. I am a scientist after all.
Так, ну ладно.
I'll let you rest.
Wait, one more thing. I spoke to a guard, a former resistance fighter who remembered me. It described everything about its past, our past, with no trace of emotion. It seems that victims retain memories of who they were, but after being exalted, they live only to serve the Ket. Does your species dream?
Sometimes.
Да, каждый день.
Remembers being Angara. Like a dream it's eager to forget, which is beyond comprehension. Ishari Pathfinder. I'm sure we'll talk again.
Ладно, пойдемте. Отнесем ее на Аю. И мы сможем, я думаю, уже спокойно ходить всей командой по...
Someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things. Dr. Tapero, please do something. Don't do it, Subi. You told on me. I thought we were friends. You, sir, are uninvited from all my parties.
Блин, красиво, конечно. Вот эта планета, мне она нравится. Так, ну чё, берем Джала и... Ну, даже не знаю, кого еще. Блин, очень красиво. Жалко, нигде здесь погулять толком-то нельзя.
Stars and skies light our way.
Stars and skies light our way.
She knows how to play a crowd.
She's the Moshai.
Welcome home.
I never thought I'd see it again. Without the Resistance and the Pathfinder, I wouldn't be here.
Мы работали все вместе, давайте нормально.
We made a good team.
We freed more than just the Moshai. And the Pathfinder killed a Ket leader. We have a lot to celebrate.
Да-да.
I promised to lead the Pathfinder to Aya's vault.
You're still recovering. Take your time. I'm not going anywhere.
Not without our help.
I'll prepare the vault for your arrival. A shuttle will bring you to me when it's ready.
Thank you, Moshai.
We've been alone against the Ket for too long. You've proven it doesn't have to be that way. It's time we discussed an alliance.
О, я согласна, да-да-да. Отличная идея.
We're happy to make room for you on the Nexus.
We'll provide an embassy here as well. Our city is open to you. Join us.
Well done, Joel. Report for reassignment. I need to stay with the Pathfinder.
Я рада, что он
Jal has already become a valued member
позже
of
с
the
нами
crew.
будет.
Of course he has. I see the benefit. Request granted.
Спасибо.
I need to file a mission report. Don't leave Aya without me.
Ох, задание тут есть, не? Да, кстати, есть, смотрите. Давайте сходим тогда. У-у-у. Да блин, не туда. Вон гора очень красиво. Чё, поехали. Так.
I never thought I'd see the Moshae again, least of all thanks to you. Welcome to the marketplace. I am Arbiter Renarv. I enforce correct conduct between merchants and customers, resolving any disputes. As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our laws. We should change that.
Так, ну давай поговорим, что там суд наказал.
Who decides what happens to people who break the law?
It depends on the grievance. I settle minor offenses right here. More serious ones require a
Да, в принципе, как обычно, суд и все.
Where I'm from, the biggest trade law is don't cheat. Is it different here?
I suspect we define cheating differently. What is unfair changes based on perspective.
I don't want to cause any trouble. How do I learn your laws?
I'll transmit a full readout.
Нет, не хочу читать твои законы.
Personal responsibility is a core foundation of our society. We expect it from everyone.
Understood.
Please visit my colleagues in the governor's office and the resistance headquarters. They'll teach you about our culture and what it would be unfortunate.
Так, ладно, это потом я сделаю. Законы потом. Хранилище. Блин, тут тоже, кстати, что-то есть. Ну ладно. Продавец бытовых товаров. А что у тебя есть?
I'll be the poster.
Предметы торговца. Куплю. Омнигель. Угу. Кристалл на гора, меч. Ну, в принципе. И обмен. Что-то как-то ничего толкового здесь нет. Так, продавец материалов, может, что-то интересное?
It's an odd.
Расширение ячеек модов. Ничего интересного. Такой себе. Ладно. Думаю, будет что-то поинтереснее. Че такое? Тут пьете?
Real change in tone after that care facility.
Let's try.
Don't worry about me.
Так, задание.
Ryder, you are the subject of a detailed scan by an Angara standing nearby.
Ну, пусть сканируют, нет.
Maybe I should introduce myself.
Did you look at the internal structure?
I couldn't even...
Pavara, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter. Pathfinder, I've been studying the helmet you found, and it's got me thinking. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't even know that helmet existed. What if that's not all we're missing? There could be a wealth of history just out of our reach. So, I'm requesting your help again.
Ну, давай.
Just tell me what I need to do.
I've led digs on every Angaran homeworld, but there are places I've missed. Areas only a Pathfinder could go. There could be relics sitting untouched for centuries because no one could reach them. What I ask is this. If you ever find yourself in an area like that, you keep an eye out for artifacts.
That's it?
That's it. Keep me in mind as you explore, and bring me anything of interest.
It'd help if I knew where to look.
Any planet could contain something of potential value.
Понятно.
I know that doesn't answer your question, but just... I'll be here if you find anything. Good luck. Start.
Понятно, просто смотри по сторонам, как говорится. Так, идем назад. А, Wild. Значит, на Вайлде, по идее, есть. Поняла. Поняла, куда идти. Там есть лестница. Где-то тут. Вот она.
Pathfinder. I'm Enro Bosan, assistant to the governor. As you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from Aya's people.
It'll take a long time to trust strangers again.
Which is why they want the Nexus to listen to them. We've set up terminals in the city so people can leave messages for your people on the
О,
Nexus.
Господи, зачем?
I'd appreciate if you take a look and forward their communications to your people.
Зачем мне этим заниматься? Ну ладно. Доставьте всем сообщения, вам что, почтальон, блин. Тоже мне первопроходца нашли. Почему у них на планете нельзя жить? Я бы у них пожелал лучше.
I haven't brought anyone here in over 20 years. There's always been an active display for Aya, but we could never affect it.
Let's see what we can do. Sam?
Просто почему она работала, в отличие от остальных?
Yes, this is new. Is it similar to the vault on Eos? Tell me, what are you seeing?
I think what we need to figure out is what's different. Tell me, what do you see?
The vaults. They're a network, as you discovered. However,
They're not connected to each other, but to this place.
this image was on a relic the Archon showed me. He called it Meridian. And it looks like Aya's vault is the only one that's fully connected to it.
And it's terraforming, doing what it was meant to do.
The vault on Eos is also present, but changed. Our interfacing with it has affected its connection.
What do you think, Professor?
I think that Meridian is the control center for all the vaults.
Thank you. This is unbelievable. If we can get to Meridian, maybe we can turn everything on from there. Make Helios live.
Wait, Ryder. The Archon knows where it is. He's already been there.
What? Where? Meridian?
Of course. That's why he tortured me. He thought I could help him use it.
Because he can't. Meridian is my people's best chance for survival. We have to take it from him.
Agreed. Such power in the hands of such evil could mean the end of your people, and mine.
No one is safe as long as he's on this hunt. I'm going to shut it down. For all our sakes.
You're going to need that relic I saw. The Resistance might have intel on the whereabouts of Archon's ship. I'll talk to Ephra and secure his full cooperation. Meet me there.
Я думала, мы включили, они уже в сеть подключились. Окей, ладно. Оказывается, надо еще что-то меридиан какой-то, и тогда оно все заработает. Так, ладно.
I deserve to be told. You had no right to keep it secret from me.
It's an ongoing investigation. I meant no disrespect.
Did Jal know?
Of course not. Neither did the human.
Что я не знала?
I could have kept Sam to myself, you know.
This is different. Not your business.
It is now. We need to find the Ket command ship. Tell her the truth about my capture.
Moshai, please.
It may be our only route to the Archon.
One of my men helped the Ket take her. A resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her knowledge of remnant tech, but why would Ven betray her?
I don't know. That's why I kept it quiet. I'm working to capture him, make him answer for what he did.
You know where he is?
Kadara Port. My contacts are
Отлично.
hunting him.
Еще одна планета.
Contacts? You can't trust anyone there. They deserted our cause, our people.
And now they're ruled by exiles from your galaxy.
Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't leave this to a pack of renegades and outlaws.
I'm a little new to the galaxy. Where did Ven go exactly?
Kadara Port is a trading outpost. We abandoned it when the Ket invaded.
Да вы все бросили,
Some of
когда
us went
Кета
back.
напали.
Deserters, scavengers. They don't support Aya.
How did exiles from the Nexus wind up there?
Bad luck for everyone.
I need the relic that leads to Meridian, and I can handle my people. Let me do this.
I don't like it.
Тебе ничего не
I
нравится.
don't care. The Pathfinder is right.
I'll transmit my files on Kadara Port to your ship.
Our traitor could have useful information. We need him alive.
That's up to him.
Be safe, Pathfinder. As for you, Ephra, we're not done.
Ух. Закончили прям всю миссию. Найти планету по в записях охрана. Отправиться в порт Кадар в системе Говорка. Говорка. Мне кажется, сейчас куча еще побочек у нас откроется. Сейчас все письма свои поприсылают, о том, что уже все.
Director Tan, good news. The Angara opened an embassy for us on Aya.
That is a surprise. What are their expectations?
Проявите к ним уважение.
They survived the Scourge and the Cat and rebuilt their civilization. Don't forget it.
Appeal to their pride. Sensible. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
Так, у тебя есть какие-нибудь дела? Кроме как отправиться на Кадару. Я же говорю. Так, письмо от Пиби. Так, значит, он выясняет, что они называют хранилищем истории. Звучит скучно, но нужно больше смелости, когда даешь название таким вещам. Когда в следующий раз будешь бегать по Ай, навести меня там обязательно. Так, Кэрри ТВ с планеты Сад, новый разумный народ. Если есть возможность поговорить под запись, ты знаешь, где мне искать. Угу. Собственно, Сабжи. Райда, спасибо, что выслушаешь меня. Надеюсь, это не было ничем с своей стороны. Могла ли жизнь сложиться иначе? Конечно, с папой, мамой, достойным воспитанием, с накрахмальным воротничком, верной службы турианской иерархии. Но все-таки иначе не значит лучше. Я о чем не жалею, меня все устраивает. Ты тоже не жалей. Наша Машая просила передать тебе свежие вести с Аи. Власти послушались ее и позволили возобновить изучение хранилища. Угу. Так, кому-нибудь что-нибудь нужно от меня?
Liam says he's planning a movie night. That's the idea. He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and... You want me to look for one? Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
О, господи, сейчас опять кучу побочек понабирать.
I don't believe it. Gil's reconfigured our entire nav array. O'Connell risked a dozen spacewalks putting that in place. Damn it.
Callow, don't.
Take the helm. I've had enough of this.
Блин.
You don't give a damn what my team and I went through to build this ship.
No, I don't. I care about us surviving out here, and if that means redesigning...
You don't have the right.
Knock it off, both of you.
Sure. Once he gets off my back about how I work on the Tempest.
You weren't here. We had to get all kinds of new tech working in a single starship. 50-hour shifts, epiphanies, accidents. Humans can forget. Solarians can't. To me, it's all still happening. My team is here. Stripping down the Tempest like some broken radio risks everything they suffered to build. Their legacy.
If he had the Tempest up on blocks, I might see it.
Look, Callow, your people did a great job, but they're dead. And they couldn't have anticipated half the problems in Helios. Like the Scourge. If we don't adapt, we'll die too. Is that what you want their legacy to be?
Gutting a complex ship out in space isn't adapting. It's irresponsible and disrespectful.
The Tempest is ours now. She has to serve our mission first in whatever capacity we need. Gil, change whatever you have to.
I wonder, in time, will strangers be treating your achievements so carelessly?
Ой, господи, да ладно тебе.
Peace and quiet, finally. Thanks, Ryder.
Okay, show's over. Back to it.
Ну а что я, блин, сделаю? Уж лучше по мне все поменять.
A foolish thing to get angry over, isn't it? I suppose the Tempest is just like any other ship, to be taken apart and put back together.
Вот.
Or she will be, once Gil's had his way.
Gil's upgrading the Tempest, not scrapping her. She's in good hands.
I wish I could believe you. But perhaps... Anything else?
I'll let you concentrate.
Биби, как обычно, здесь нет. Когда у нас будет кинопросмотр, блин, уже?
Much to say about that facility.
Ничего.
Involved.
There wouldn't be. There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
Do you have a mate? A partner?
I don't. Not for a long time.
О, уже интересно.
Not for a long time.
I fell in love with a girl once. Aliyah. We were young. I was young. It was my first vassal on Aya. We worked on the same farm. She was a little older. A researcher. I can still hear her laugh and see her eyes. She kissed me and I was hers. Thrilled and seduced.
I have a bad feeling about this.
My older brother came to Aya. He was already famous in the resistance.
I think you're interesting and, well, great. Anyway, I'd like to get to know you better. What do you think?
Yes, I'd like that.
That's it?
You are a lovely woman. Fascinating. A brilliant risk-taker. Knowing you better would be a gift. Sincerely.
Okay then.
Отлично.
Where is Aliyah now? Did she and your brother work out?
They came back to Haval, and she joined our family. She became one of the mothers.
You have to see her every day?
No. They were taken by the kit. Their children survived.
И все равно такая...
I think you're interesting and...
Yes.
That's... Okay then. Well, enough about that. Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time.
Whoa.
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings. Our families constantly change. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, job.
Anything else you want to ask?
Do Angara plan their futures?
Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better.
Well, enough about that.
Так, неправильно. На научную станцию. Давайте уже сходим. Они заколебали меня. Это научная станция уже. Так, научная станция.
So the Angara were fighting their own this whole time. Fuck.
Wonder how Joel's taking it.
Not well.
Так. Исследования. Тут не так уж много. А, ну вот здесь много. Снайперка, пистолет, дробовик, СВ, ПП. Штурмовую хочу. Зарядами. Не помню, какой-то есть. Массивная скорострельная. Какой-то есть, я не помню какое. Залкин у меня. Не Залкин, токен. Так. Залкин токен. Ну да, и останется сонет. Больше ничего нет. Так, значит, нам по заданию куда дальше? Охота за архонтом, отправиться в порт Кадар. Но у меня что-то обновилось. Нет, это ждать новостей. Биби узнает о реликтах побольше. Музей на Ай. Пойти еще. Найти для Суви растения с Ай. Так, давайте все-таки съездим на Кадару, посмотрим, как она выглядит, а уже... И нам надо еще искать этих ковчеги.
Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been keeping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Ничего интересного. Надо еще планет все поизучать. Может, мы найдем остатки все-таки ковчегов. Здесь ничего нет. Здесь пусто. О, вот это хорошая прям планета.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
Атмосферное давление. Минус 28 на поверхности. Ну, прохладная, ладно, планета. Ну да. Что-то как-то холодно. Тут по пустыне. Ничего нет, ни жизни, ни воды, ни полезных ископаемых. Понятно. Бесполезная планета.
Anomaly detected. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Так, все, больше здесь ничего нет, осталось Кадара.
Now orbiting Kadara. Standing order for all incoming ships.
Кадар.
The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus security. Be ready for anything. And keep comms open. Should hear from our resistance contacts soon.
Так, Кадар гористая планета, ранее заселенная Ангара. Теперь она досталась пиратам и изгнанникам с Нексуса. Да, планета не только преступники, но и вода из-за большой концентрации сернистых минералов, непригодная для питья. Черная дыра прям рядышком. Что-то как не очень удобно.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it.
А почему это пошло с ветры? Ого.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Ой, это напоминает эту, блин, как же называется планету? Где тусовались преступники. Я забыл. Так, ладно, давайте с вами на этом заканчивать. В следующей серии уже продолжим. И будем искать звездного архонта. Ну, точнее, чтобы поймать архонт. Надеюсь, вам понравилось. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь на мой канал. Всем спасибо, всем пока.